Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate, or I go by Always More Sims here on YouTube, and today I am coming to you with a bunch of different Sims 3 challenges that I want to let you guys choose from to start once Sims 4 A to Z is over. So I think there's 4 challenges here, and like 3 of the 4 are legacy challenges. Because honestly, there aren't a lot of like single generation or like 2 generation challenges that sound interesting to me. So I have 4 challenges. Again, 3 of them are legacies. If a legacy were to be chosen, it would be one of those things that I jump back and forth between doing like Sims 3, Sims 4. Because I said I want to start getting, I said in the video I want to start getting more back into Sims 4 just to kind of break things up. Plus, I know that the Sims 4 is a lot more popular to watch most of the time. But that video has not been posted for you guys yet, so never mind that. I do want to start playing a little more Sims 4 though, again, because I do believe that it is more popular. The Sims 3 is like 7 years old. Like they stopped producing about 6-7 years ago. Sims 4 has been, what they're working on now. So not a lot of people still watch The Sims 3. That's not me saying I'm going to stop making Sims 3, because this whole video is about Sims 3 challenges I want to start. But what I am saying is that I will start incorporating Sims 4 back into my channel, because I think it's kind of a nice just breakup. So what would happen is that I would do one generation of The Sims 3, and then like while whatever I choose for The Sims 3, while that is going, we will, so like if you chose a one with the generations, then it'd be one generation of Sims 3. There's going to be a poll going like during that generation pretty much the whole time for a Sims 4 Let's Play. So if you guys chose a Sims 4 challenge that was numerous generations, we'd basically just hop back and forth. We'd do generation of The Sims 3, generation of The Sims 4, back to Sims 3, then to Sims 4, like just back and forth. So, yeah, that is how this is going to work. I hope that wasn't too confusing. Probably was. So just back and forth once we get like everything settled on what challenges you guys want to see. I will have all of the rules for these challenges linked down below, because I'm not going to read off like the specific rules of like every generation or something. So starting off, we have the 50 foals challenge. So I love horses. I am a huge horse fan. I love riding. I think horses are very beautiful creatures. I would love to have a horse farm when I'm older. One of my closest friends, her grandparents has horses, and I was actually like a couple weeks ago, I was on a horse trip. I went horseback riding. It was so much fun. So I adore horses. There's actually a simmer on YouTube. She goes by Southern Simmer, or at least she did last time I checked. And she did this challenge, and I watched it, and I thought it looked like a lot of fun, but I do know it's going to be a longer challenge. This is the one that isn't technically numerous generations. Now, it is with the like the horse that's like having foals cannot have 50 babies. Like that's not going to happen with the pets. The pets aren't as, I'm going to say flexible. It's not really the word I'm looking for, but they aren't as flexible when it comes to having kids as the Sims are. So, the goal is to have 50 foals. I am to create 1 sim, 1 horse. Your horse may be male or female. We're probably going to do female. Your sim may also be male or female. Again, will probably be female. It does not have to be the same gender as your horse. No money cheats are allowed. It will be really tough in the beginning, but once you start selling those foals, you'll be rich in no time. Each foal should have a different sire or father, or a dam if it's a male, but we're not. It's gonna be a girl if we do it. Your mayor's goal is to have 50 foals. You can use any and all lifetime reward points your horse may have. May also train them, race them, jump with them as you wish. You may choose to sell, give away each foal as it ages up into adulthood. Do not give Sorry, do not give away or sell a foal. You can age up a foal early, but only if it achieves an additional trait, so such as fast or noisy. They can achieve additional traits by performing the action many times. Example, fast, galloping around the lot, noisy, whining a lot, or whinnying. Sorry. Your sim human can be any age with any traits, but young adult is suggested so they can live longer and take care of all the horses, foals that will come to be under their care. Yes, other sims may join your household. Your human sim and any other sims may not choose a job or profession, except for teenage sims. Their job is to care for the growing ranch. They are allowed to collect garden and fish, etc. for extra simoleons. Self-employment is optional. You may choose any world you wish, but it must have the JRA International Equestrian Center in the world somewhere, as this is where you will be going with your mare to breed her, contest her, and sell your grown-up foals. You can also use unicorns, wild horses, and adopted ones as sire to your foals, used only once, of course. It's like 100 baby challenge, but like with horses, and there's only 50. You can only use a male horse once. You can only sire once. A little note on lot size. You may choose any size you wish if it is at least 30 by 30. The bigger the better, but watch those beginning funds. For those that use stallions as their founding horse, the mare that... Nope. Because we're not doing that. Yes, your sim may have other pets beside horses, such as dog, cat, etc. Try to limit their numbers, though, so you still have room to work with your horse population. Yes, you may go to Edit Town and create more households for the town with or without animals/horses, but you are not allowed to change the active household at any time. So, yeah, I think it sounds like a lot of fun. It would be a longer challenge because, again, the horses, like, you can only have so many animals, I'm pretty sure, on your lot at a time, even with, like, Master Controller. I have never had that many animals on my lot, so I don't know. But I think it sounds like a lot of fun. I have never played with the horses on my channel. I have played with them, like, before I had a channel, but, yeah. So, that is the first challenge. Oh no! Go away. Go away. It wants me to log in because the rules are listed on Wattpad, and I don't want to do this. Okay, I'm going to try and find them somewhere else. But, so, another challenge is, for every generation there is a genre. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. Okay, so, for every generation there's a genre. First off, in this challenge you have to name your kids after a character in this generation genre. For example, the romance genre, When the Slipper Fits. You name the kids in that generation after a character in such and such book. In this example's case, Daniel or Ella. I have never read When the Slipper Fits, but The Notebook is a very popular romance novel. The movie's very popular. So, you name it Allie, or is Noah? Is that his name? I haven't read or watched that movie in a long time. So, Generation 1 is children, so I'd have to find like a children's novel. The character would be named after that. Generation 2 is biography. Generation 3 is fantasy. Generation 4, medical journals. I don't know what I'm supposed to name somebody after for medical journals. Generation 5, comedy. Generation 6, adventure. Or action. Adventure sounds more fun to me. Anyways, Generation 7, music books. Generation 8 is romance. Generation 9, cooking. Generation 10, mystery. Oh, it keeps going. Generation 11. The odd one of the bunch. Oh, Generation... Hold on. I was, like, in a Zoom call while I was looking these out because I was bored out of my mind. I guess there are, like, different options. So, like, if I didn't want to do, say, the music generation, I could do, I just lost it. I don't know. It suddenly changed formatting. Recording, the librarian, veterinarian, like life of leisure. Yeah, it kind of stretches there at the end. But each generation, I'll read off generation 1 just so you kind of get the gist. Children are great. That's why I never stopped being one. When you were a child, you decided that you never wanted to grow up. Never. Well, so sad. You became a young adult. But you still keep your mind childish. So even though you don't look like a child, well, duh, you're like way taller. You still act and feel like one. So the founder must have the childish trait, get married, no woohoo before marriage because woohooing with some random guy is gross. Have at least 2 kids of any gender. If the founder is going to read, it must be children's books because I don't understand these grown-up books very much. And so, like, each generation builds off of the previous one. So, like, generation 2 biography. I always liked reading about people's lives, not those silly children's books that my mom/dad always read. And, like, they just kind of, each one builds off of how, like, the last one was raised. So that one sounds like a lot of fun. I will also most likely be keeping these challenges, like, on the back burner for, like, when it comes down to doing something like this again. Okay, I got Simon Says pulled up. So, ever imagine what it would be if our Sims lived life based on a common saying, perhaps opposites attract, or there's no smoke without fire? Well, this challenge enables you to do just that. Listen to the saying Simon Says, and then you're on your way. General rules start off with a single founder. Spouse may or may not be pre-made, but pre-made would most likely be easier. Starting off on any lot is completely fine. No money or mood cheats. Have fun. The rules are fairly similar to a legacy. When it's time to move on to the next generation, which is when the current generation has completed all of their tasks, either choose your favorite to continue the challenge or hold an heir vote. The simming community chooses for you. Only the heir has to fulfill the tasks unless it's required their spouse's help to accomplish. So, generation 1 is opposites attract. Generation 2 is the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Generation 3, great minds think alike. Generation 4, good things come to those who wait. Generation 5, think before you speak. Generation 6, be careful what you wish for. Generation 7, where there's a will, there's a way. Generation 8, Rome wasn't built in a day. Generation 9, there's no smoke without fire. And Generation 10, all good things must come to an end. So, I'll read off Generation 1. Opposites attract. You and your spouse must have at least 3 opposing traits, meet in the middle between 1 and 6, and have 3 kids. One must reach the top of law enforcement career, like the spouse or your sim must reach top of law enforcement career, and the other the top of criminal. Their home must equally show both of their favorite colors. Their favorite colors may not be the same, so, like, it needs to have plenty of, like, say if they're blue and green, plenty of blue and green, like, everywhere in the house. So that's the Simon Says challenge. I started playing that again before I had a channel. This was something I played. I got, like, almost all the way through Generation 1, and then, like, I just stopped playing for some reason. So, yes. Last challenge is the Oracy. Please don't look me in the eyes. This is a new type of legacy challenge where other emotions are based on a curse or a gift your founder possesses. The power to change the emotion of others based on your eye color. Looking someone in the eyes means they instantly experience happiness, sadness, rage, etc. because of the eye color you have. Your personality is based on your eye color. It's called an oracy because of its root word, aura. Auras are things some people believe they can see. It tells how you're feeling. Auras are different colors depending on your mood. That's why I use the eye color idea, because it's something easily portrayed through your Sims. Normal legacy rules apply, although you may choose to live on whichever lot you would like. No cheats unless your sim is stuck in place, glitches happen, etc. Each generation must have a different eye color, therefore inflicting different emotions than the previous generation. Have fun and be creative. So Generation 1 is happiness, Generation 2 is desire, 3 is pure, 4 is healer, 5 is anger, 6 is family, 7 is magical, 8 is disturbed. Generation 9 is sadness, 10 colorless or colorful. And then there's an option if I don't want to use CC eyes or something. So again, I'll read off generation 1. Happiness. Happiness is brought upon my family, friends, and even my enemies. Light or pale yellow, optimism and hopefulness, positive excitement about new ideas. Eye color is a light or a pale yellow. Traits cannot be evil, mean-spirited, hot-headed, or klepto. Must have friendly and charismatic traits. The rest are up to you. Have at least 2 children, and lifetime wish can be whatever you want. So those are the 4 challenges. All of them sound like so much fun. So it's a good thing it's not left up to me, because I would never be able to decide. It is going to be left up to you guys. I literally, like, I've already recorded, like, the next 3 parts of A to Z Baby Challenge. I am now exactly halfway through. I still have 12 kids yet I have to have, so it will still be a while before the next Sims 3 challenge will be determined. There will be a poll linked down in the description below. Please go vote on that. I will start pushing. I've pretty much pre-recorded everything that I want to for like the first month of school. So you probably won't hear anything about it, but I will start linking it in descriptions when I remember to. And then once I start recording again, I will try and remember to boost or promote the poll. Cause yeah, these all sound like so much fun. I think they would be a lot of fun to do on my channel. And it's not like the same thing well, I guess 50 Folds kind of is. But other than that, like, everything is a different thing every generation. It's a lot like Disney Legacy instead of like Perfect Genetics, where it's the same goal every generation, which I had nothing wrong with, but this is something different. So please, please, please vote. I would really appreciate it. I am super excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Again, I'm going to jump back and forth between Sims 3 Challenge and the Sims 4 Challenge once A to Z Baby ends, just to kind of keep things broken up so we don't get kind of tired of it, so it's not the same thing over and over again. Because I know that, like, if I played Perfect Genetics for too long and it was the same thing over and over again, I got kind of bored. I mean, towards the end, I felt like it was just, rinse, lather, repeat. So this should hopefully kind of change things up, break things up, and yeah, so rules are listed down in the description. Poll is linked down in the description. Please vote. Please. I mean, you have a while, but still, vote. And whenever Sims 4 A to Z Baby Challenge ends is when the poll ends, so I don't have a specific date for you guys. Probably sooner rather than later would be best. And yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.